Hey folks, your pal Bobby here. Welcome to the year 2022, and today we have another snack review. This time we're reviewing Imperial Mix, a Japanese style rice cracker. I believe I've done some Enjoy product reviews in the past, and their packaging is pretty simple. There's not a lot to it. You can see there's lots of ingredients here this time around since this is a trail mix style snack, lots of different pieces. And I think that they really did a wonderful job of just making each individual piece really look interesting. I can see here that we have one of the arare, which is something I did a video on before, and I really enjoyed this snack. It was like a rice puff with a little soy sauce flavoring. But there's a lot of other stuff here. And Kona, who was nice enough to send me this package, said that her favorite was these little white twisty things. So I'm interested to see what that's all about. So there's a lot to go over here. I think it makes sense to look at and try each piece individually. So we'll give this a pour into a bowl and see what it looks like. Okay, as you can see here, it looks just as beautiful as it did in the packaging. No surprise there. There's lots of different pieces here, and like I mentioned, I think I'm going to want to try each one of these individually. So I think what makes sense at this point is to see how many pieces we're dealing with. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like in this particular package we have 9 separate pieces or shapes of the rice cracker. I was planning to try each of these individually. I'm not sure if these are all going to taste the same and they're just in different shapes or what the situation is, but that's the point of this video, I guess, is to try them out and see. I think I'm going to work my way from right to left, which is kind of backwards, but I've already done a video, like I mentioned, on this particular snack, and I know I already like them. So just in hopes it won't taint my palate for the other shapes, I'll save that one for last. So first up then, of course, we have this kind of a pseudo star. I'm trying to get it in the camera, the star shape. It feels a little sticky to the touch, almost like if it was like a children's cereal or something. It kind of has that stickiness to it. Let's give it a smell. Doesn't really smell like anything particular. Doesn't even really smell like a piece of food, but I don't think that that's a knock against it necessarily. So I'm just going to pop this in and see what it tastes like. Okay, that particular one is a little bit on the unflavorful side. It wasn't, no strong flavor really came out of that. Now that I've grinded it up kind of in my teeth, it kind of tastes like Captain Crunch, which I guess goes to show the rice cracker quality of it. So that one was kind of like nothing too special, I guess. So nice shape, but no real taste. Next up here is this disc-looking one that has a couple pieces of, I guess, the seaweed on top. Don't imagine that that will affect the taste too much of this one, but similar kind of smell, similar feel as well, that sticky kind of feeling to it. I imagine all of them will have that. So yeah, no particular smell, but gonna give this one a try. May have been slightly more flavorful just because I think it had more surface area than the last one. But overall, still has that rice cracker taste, so I'm thinking that maybe all of these will taste similarly. This one is Kona's favorite, the white spiral. It too has some of the little seaweed pieces on top. It feels and smells the same, so I think I'm not going to keep repeating that part, so let's just give it a try. Same kind of taste as the other two. The interesting shape kind of gives it a different kind of crunch. but all in all, quite similar. This one actually reminds me of like a bird's egg or something like that. It's very speckled and round. Let's try this one out. Much bigger crunch because, of course, it's much more dense. Actually, you know what? I believe that there is a peanut inside of that. Let's see if we can crack this one open. It's another one to see what's inside exactly. Oh my goodness, maybe I'll bite it. So yeah, as you can see, there's a peanut inside, which was a nice surprise actually. I didn't expect that. And the peanut tastes very good. I'm gonna eat this piece as well. Next up is that one's very good. That peanut really adds well to the rice cracker. This reminds me of a wasabi pea. This very small green circle or whatever. I don't know if it is a wasabi pea or not, but that's what it looks like. Let's see if there's any strong taste to it. Well, the outside is very, very smooth. Giving it a chew. Not real much flavor in that one. The difference there being that it felt very smooth on my tongue. This one actually looks like some sort of lemon candy. I'm assuming it's not going to be lemon flavored, excuse me, but nice little candy looking piece here. Let's give it a go. And some nice flavor on that one. I think it's that soy sauce flavor. Maybe more prominent on that piece than any other. Not sure if that's intentional or by coincidence. Not much crunch to it. Just a small piece of rice cracker. This one looks pretty interesting because you can see, I believe, if I can get it in camera, there we go. All of the little speckles of the seaweed, I believe, is what's on here. This kind of reminds me of like a pretzel, actually. Let's give it a try. This is the most flavorful piece so far. I feel like I really taste the seaweed that's, I believe, infused into this piece. I haven't bitten it yet, but it's very tasty. Just the seaweed alone gives it that interesting flavor. Let's give it a crunch. Similar to the other ones, but I gotta say that seaweed flavor, I must like it because it really kind of enhances the snack. And here's another piece that actually looked pretty interesting. The other one was like infused with the seaweed, but you can see this one's almost, I just pulled a little piece off here. This one's like basically wrapped in the seaweed. So I'm gonna try this one as well. Yeah, the seaweed really makes this piece, I would say. Very good. The most flavorful piece so far, I believe. Next up, we have what looks like a piece of a Chex trail mix or something, but it's got a little bit of a extra twist to the square. Some seaweed infused in this one as well. Not sure if this will taste similarly to the last one. Let's find out. Yeah, not too much flavor on that one, but an interesting shape nonetheless. And of course, we have the nice rice cracker from the other snack that I already know I like, so it's included in this snack, so I'm just going to try it as well. I know it shouldn't be too much different. I imagine it's going to have quite the seaweed soy sauce kind of taste to it. And it definitely does, and it's also the softest crunch of all the other pieces. That one's really good. I already knew that But I might have to ask Conan to send me a separate bag of just those. That's how much I like them. So, all right, that's all the 9 pieces. I think the next thing I'll do is just rank them in my list of favorite to least favorite, and that'll be the review. Okay, just a quick ranking here. Starting at the top, my favorite one is the rice puff that has the most surface area, the softest crunch, and the best soy sauce flavor. Next up is the one that has our standard rice cracker taste, but the infused seaweed really gives it that extra flavoring, and I enjoy that quite a bit. This is the most powerful seaweed tasting piece. This one is third because the peanut in the middle was really actually a surprise, and it really added to the rice cracker. There's a little bit of seaweed in this one as well, but really what shines through is that peanut flavor. And then, to be honest, these last several are all pretty much the same. They have a very subtle taste, a strong crunch, and not too much flavor, but just a standard rice cracker. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I hope you enjoy the snack review. Stay tuned to the next video. This is your pal Bobby. We'll see you next time.